plani memang matmat. But believe belong yumi, ibugin yumi, believe long Jesus kusat long day number 3 emi kira. Emi win long in die. Emi defeat him strong belong in die, strong belong to die, strong belong Satan. Na emi stablay. All brothers Susa, you may not believe long resurrection belong Jesus nothing. You may not believe because somebody said so long time ago penis, now mi pala iharem all story go na mi pala i-accepting this truth. Mi pala believers because we got planted strong evidence belong resurrection. Not proof, but evidence. So today, we like sharing some story one time you pala long evidence, resurrection. Long Good Friday, time who say come long lotu, we sharing one time you pala one pala story belong piece of baron belong America, who say sharing some pala story belong putting attention belong one pala facts which not the time we say no pay attention longer. And we talk also just pala Pontius Pilate, who said he talk alright when Jesus as he died, actually and he come up number 1 man who said he took out long Jesus ikini because he didn't walk long old soldier time or he kill can come up with Jesus long cross and kill him and he died and he didn't walk long all he must write him talk. Nahanggamati man tablong di by cruise long triple topless. By all get everybody who said by walk about the go come and body can kiss this pala message. Now this pala message of yours Jesus belong Nazareth and King belong all Judah. The same piece of baron yesterday me behind more some pala teaching belongan. Now me looking what pala video belongan and also the YouTube teaching belongan. Evidence, the title belongan, evidence of the resurrection. Okay? So tayo nilili this pala, we thinking, me not sabi yet, because we not been having yet this talk school belongan, but me thinking, hey, you get plenty evidence is that. So maybe, and by talk to long all this pala evidence you be sabi pinis, evidence is that long Bible, evidence is that long this pala empty tomb, empty matmat, evidence is that long all disciple, who said he look in Jesus, not only looking at Jesus, and he come up long all disciple of apostle, and he will come up long all in 40 days, almost every day. Belong in him, schooling, strong in belief belong all. Now and make sure also, or he must have also, he was not a spirit. Although past time, some people are confused. Now some people who said, "Oh, you know, look him at, or he talk also, all apostle, he must dream on nothing, or he must look him spirit." Now he talk also Jesus and he kirab long atma. But all apostle, that make Jesus to himself, and make sure also, or he must have also, he is not a spirit, but spirit one time body. That is why, and he allow him all, he touch him and he pay one time all, and he talk long all, or he hear him, voice belong again, or yell belong all, so all can serve us, and he is the one who was killed, who was put to death, na only plan him long matma, but long day number 3, and he killed. Evidence, and also witness, belong all apostles, all get up, only John, all get up, only die, also martyr. Long this is not the truth. Church by school in also, you know what one man who said by willingly losing life belong again, long something where anything also be not true. So this perhaps not evidence. Now you got all plan to another evidence is stuff. But now coming back, long story will be so powerful. Okay, now we play this video one time talk school belong again. He's very famous in America. Suppose one time you search on internet, you put your piece of baron, and you can have some nice talk school belong. And then piece of baron, and we story of this evidence. But not this we mentioned you now. And we story on different something. So we like by putting out on this because this it can come up with some additional evidence. You have also evidence is not the same as a proof. Evidence and also some story of fact, something come up, belong strong in belief belong you me, long something and true. You see? Belong help you, strong in belief. So this will be so that goes Name long all this planted story. Belong Tira, belong Jesus. One pillar, and he got special value belonging. And the story belongs to John. And this story we have today long good news. Why? Because all the evangelists only been writing story belong resurrection. In no story where something only been witnessing no I belong this very day of the resurrection. But only had a story belong all apostle na only believe na behind only writing down. But Santo John and Noah. And yet, you have one pela name long this pela planti apostle, and behind him Jesus he go on top long Golgotha, and he sanaban ni long diway kruse. Na he look in Jesus say dia redeem my current pen na inday. Also the soul behind, and yet he writing story one and something, and he look in no I belong in. The story belong in bishop, and story long this sermon belong in, and pula long one and something, all details. This making also this story and to do something and be experiencing. And then we have story today. Maria Magdalena and Nicolo Matma, stone inosta, and Guria and looking Jesus body belonging inosta running golong pita. Not this la disciple Jesus and liking too much. This la Jesus disciple Jesus is liking too much and John and yet. And we call him and yet and the story, and we call him and yet this disciple Jesus is liking too much. So tu pelayaran, tu pelakirap betul. Ilukusan, tu pela pantai na pela apostle. Long this pela people heavy disaster come up no they forgot about the promise. Jesus he made him long time and walk about one time also. Picking belong man and by calling people a pen or going pagarapimen, put him long court him na kill him in die but long day na battery. Jesus and yet them to cow and by kirap they forgot. Only no Sabbath. Because all stuff of people are heavy. So now all running go. And now this story, what is very interesting, John and he put in detail where normally somebody who said by Harlem story, not can pay attention long and to go this disciple ever run go faster than Peter. Why am he go run faster? Now he come up long too faster. Before Peter, most probably because he was young. Suppose who's young, na not heavy, no big lapel. And by Ron hurry up, na go speed. But you go some Peter, and most of them and long age belong. So that is why he could not run fast. So I'm come behind. But another interesting point on this story also. Time John, he come up in his no mat. And he lean down, and he look, and he no go inside. And also, why? Most probably out of respect. Because Peter was big fella, and not two, and some was good. Jesus and he give him special number on Peter. You Peter, you this fella stone, and not long then, but it's not yours. So I must thinking this fella, respect out of respect for the Peter, and where he start. Peter come behind, wind shot, and come up, and now Peter, and he number one, who's at the golong. This is a long pool, and you go inside. And then, Santo John and by Togolsen, Peter and he look at something. And all this plan or you can come up in body, belong Jesus again. And then, John 2 and behind him, Peter, now you go inside. Na Santo John and Togolsen. Time this plan para disciple, and we look at all this plan or you can come up in body, belong Jesus again. And he believe. So this plan, he come up evidence. Long John and Peter. Why? And then Bishop Baron, and we story lo one plus something special. And something where Michelle in this story at the last year before one time, but by me repeating a little bit. And the story long shroud below Purim. You got one relic in Catholic Church, where all Christian or Catholic would say, look out in from before he coming up now. And one lapla, where this lapla, he got picture belong some belong pala man who said they been die, long cruelty, long cruel death, long crucifixion, I got also this picture, clear to us. But who said they look long I belong and long way less daily, and by looking also head, I got corpse, I got heart, na too, and by looking also man, belong suffering, belong this man past time, before long and die, or giving pain longer. So, Catholic Church, plenty people only believe also this blood and this blood, lap, where Joseph belong Arimathea. Time Jesus he died, had to belong to a cross and he died, and we go on Pontius Pilate, na ask him, allow him, kiss him, body na planning, that Joseph belong Arimathea, and we come up in body belong Jesus on this blood. So all people only believe also this is the same one. Okay. Granted, some only believe for somebody, this like come up with some evidence, resurrection, because you got picture belong this man who said only be and Martin belong this palabra. But some plenty of no be, but Bishop Parliament of also. Now, recently, science and advanced more yet. Now you got all kind of technique belong. Animal belong shaking this blood shroud, this blood lapla, where our body can bring him some evidence or proof whether this blood shroud and something true or gaman. Some people talk about all gaman before people only or some people only kissing paint or gaman na painting this blood body belong this man and tablogan belong fouling thinking belong all people. But Bishop Parliament also now scientists will improve him also. This kind of work. Man, this ground, not making. Because this image, body, this man is not shroud. And we start on very surface of this material. And we don't go deep. Now it goes suppose somebody like using paint will be absorbed by lapla, but go deep inside. But this blood, and we start on very surface belong here. Now using all modern technique, only finding out also, finding out, only looking many more details of what happened to this man. Now all these details are looking, or this story belonging, or report belonging. It passed one time all the story, people I say Harim, long crucifixion of this time Jesus walk about, now long story belong, is not long book Bible, also past one time this blood. So for many people, this blood can establish some evidence. And then last blood thing belong Bishop Baron and Togosen, or scientists now, only start to figure out what would cause this picture, this image to happen on the shroud. When there's something he can make him on this macpilon body. Actually, only find him out also this macpilon body, and he got triple dimension belonging. Not only two pillar, white na long pillar na white pillar, but deep two, 3 dimensions belonging, something extraordinary. And then what will suggestion belong all scientists going to go so only it is possible, suppose big pillar radiation may come up along it. The radiation, it means come up along big pillar light, strong pillar light. This pillar, strong pillar light, immediately time and come up along lap, for example, and by making this pillar mark along surface belong lap, and by going line up, we go deep. Now this pillar, and also goes this is a possibility that it was the resurrection. This was something come up, time, Jesus, he came out. Because you saw that Jesus, he died on the cross, dead body, no doubt. Only and then, spirit, for sure, you believe, you got this kind of belief, also, spirit, soul, is stop, he passed what my body belong to me, time you stop life. And time you die, spirit must die, soul must die. And so the losing body na go, long spiritual world. So we believe also long this time, spirit belong Jesus, and go, Belong kirap people this spirit belong all diamond belong before start belong Adam na Eva kami not now. But behind belong time belong resurrection. It must join again one time body. That is belong moment. Belong spirit belong Jesus. Come like boom one time body. And back belong resurrection belong again. Now piece of battle into those and this plus something or some outcome belongen or some mark belongen and people energy it must come up along this time and also people light people radiation come up now you losing this mark along this shroud or susa again as I said this is not the proof we do not have proof we cannot have proof because if something belong not life not a dimension in a physical, we will never have a proof, but we have evidence. So we have something belong strong in conviction belong you about the resurrection. But when there is something and we very much look at those thinking longer. True para believe. And we say come long gift belong good na so. So tayo yung having our story belong resurrection or story belong good news. Every time we must pray, belong God, the giving, this grace belong and long yung gracia. Bambay, true, we pala inablong belief long and accept him and also Lord belong we pala, who say, iday belong helping you belong katawan man na win long inday na now and stop one time you inside of church at I billion by one time long helping belong and you do you can kiss your life belong all time. So this pala life belong God now and by people asking people when we can come up long all this beginning life belong God. Eternal life. Baptismal and beginning belong journey, belong journey, spiritual journey. Belong yung katawan belong all this beginning especially. Very important thing. Because who say, number long yung ito driban, long this kind, and the end which will also be the beginning of a wonderful future in heaven. So, baptismal ang beginning ng yung by helping you and by me I can kiss him this wonderful time one time go not holy tree one not all get a sound from heaven. So now our brother Susa by me I go inside of all rights below baptism by taking time with me so we must understand try thinking mystery longer pray helping mo this beginning so by kat or some prayer some